Hi, I'm Miss Candee. I'm an old showgirl and I love a VB.
Candee was my inspiration for drag. Before I even started drag, I used to go through faces and see lipsticks, and I just saw Candee. I said, oh, if I ever do drag, I want to be like Candee. Sad I'm actually ending up a lot like Candee now. I have a glandular thing.
It has its ups and downs, it has its moments. It's very, very exciting most of the time. It is, it's a roller coaster. We have really, really good nights, and then there's some nights that you'd rather forget.
I think a lot of people are perceiving Miss Candee's rest as retirement, but look, you never know, she might be back. No one actually knows, I don't think personally, what's going on in her life. As drag queens, I think everyone thinks we're this person all the time. We're not this person all the time. We have our boy profiles where we're more than likely very different. So maybe Candee's got personal things going on, which is why she's stepping away from the gay scene. We all need to do it every now and again. And good luck to her. She'll be back. Watch her. She'll be back.
Well, it means that she's not here. I mean, I think they should expand it to 4 dinner ladies, because she is an icon and a legend, and I've had some very funny times with her, drunk and sober.
The fact that Miss Candee is on a hiatus at the moment is... I mean, if that's what she wants, that's perfect. The only thing that I was a little bit sad about was the fact that she wasn't given any sort of send-off. Like, this is Miss Candee we're talking about. I think, you know, it happens quite a lot in our industry that people stop working, or shows finish, or, you know, things come to an end and they're not given the proper send-off that they kind of deserve. And, you know, I mean, I don't know the situation. Maybe Candee didn't want something like that. But I think her fans, and myself included being one of them, would have liked some big gala event saying, you know, Candee's, you know, she's going away on holiday, she's doing whatever, she's having a break, let's celebrate. That would have been good.
We had some fantastic times. We actually started at the Peel Hotel and had, I think, 3 years. It started, you know, with a 6-week season that went on, and we had some great times. It was a lot of fun, but for me, it was just time to leave, and I have no regrets about leaving at all. I still love the people involved in it, but it was just time to do something else and take a break from drag for a while.
You want to dance? Come on now, this is your last chance! So let's dance, let's dance, let's dance.
It affects me greatly. I think in many ways it is a positive thing for everybody. I think Miss Candee, as absolutely brilliant as she is, and she's such a talented comedian, nobody can deliver a one-liner like Miss Candee, but at the moment she has physical issues, and I think she needs to perhaps just step out a little. She's been given the option of coming back, and that door is still open. But at the moment, I think we need the show to run as smoothly as possible, and I think we need people on board that can just sort of, you know, facilitate that and get the show just running on a very, like clockwork, running on an even keel through to the end, like you saw tonight. No hiccups.
Single, by the way. I am single, but the beauty thing is about being single and being over 60, I am a senior citizen, so of course I do get those fantastic benefits of being a senior citizen. Half price travel. And you know the other great thing, once a month, I can get a workout at Fernwood Ladies Gymnasium in Mount Eliza. It's a very long walk, but if I take it by wings, I get there by sunrise.
Candee is all praise the icon of Melbourne drag. the lips, the humour, the timing. She's like, for me, she's like the Benny Hill of drag. Like, she's so funny. She just nails it, and it doesn't matter how old you are, she makes you laugh. Like, you get it. She has changed for every decade. The kids still follow her and they still love her, and that's a true professional and a true performer. She's untouchable. Amazing.
And a star.
And a monster.
Miss Candee, well deserved. She's been doing this for so long. I don't even know how she's held up drinking that much VB over the decades. A lot of people go out, and drink 1 or 2 drinks and they're throwing up. She's drinking a whole case of beer every weekend, and she's still alive after 50 years of doing this. But that's great, and it's a well-deserved rest, and she needs it. I don't think it's going to be forever, but if a month off, a year off, fine, but she's always going to be Miss Candee, always going to be looked up to, and she'll be here, like, when she comes back, and there'll be a spot for her as well.
Miss Candee has always been and always will be the matriarch of drag. She's having a break at the moment, I think well deserved. She's worked her guts out for 30 years. She's been a huge part of our community and always will be. She's the pillar, the foundation stone. I think have a break, girl. I know as we speak she's sitting home probably sticking feathers into her headdress, and can't wait to see her back out there doing what she does, and she does it better than nobody else.
Like this.
Well, for me, it's a bit of a new thing. I've worked with both Sue and Rita before, but the thing about being a dinner lady is you have to get ready earlier, but that just means there's more time to drink.
Candee's old, classic. She was the one who sort of started all of us. We used to go to clubs when we were kids and stand back and sort of think. She used to arrive at Seventh Heaven covered in feathers, and we'd all stand back as little club kids and go, "Oh my God, it's Miss Candee, look!" And she'd stand in the front door of the club and sort of pose, and the whole place would fall at her feet. I think Candee's got health issues at the moment. I think, as I've probably said to you already, she needs a little breaky poo, and that's fine. I think she should have that. Get herself together. But you know what? The thing about Candee is she always comes back. She always makes a comeback, and she will be back. I have no doubt, before you know it, she'll be back on stage, because you can't keep an old girl down, and she won't give up the limelight that easy. So, yeah, and she shouldn't. Candee's she's an iconic Melbourne drag queen. You mention to any club person the name Miss Candee, most of them these days, unless they're under 25, they know who you're talking about. She's got a reputation.
Look, it's only been about 4 weeks basically, but really in the probably the 40 years I've been doing drag, there's been very little off time. I've nearly always, at one stage of the game I was doing 3 nights a week and then 2 nights a week. I had when the exchange closed down, I had some time off then, and then Rita and I got together and did something else. But I've always done work, not necessarily in the gay thing, but with Barbara Quicksand, we've always done sort of private gigs and that. So just taking a break is just where I'm at the moment, and something else will turn up and I'll do it down the track, but I'm not rushing into anything.
Well, yes, they are being altered, certainly, but Rita's, that's where she comes in, and then she just zips in this and tucks in that, and look, luckily the way they're designed, they're very easy to adjust, so hopefully I'm not looking too bad in them, but they all look great.
In the world that we live in now, which is a world of, I keep harking back to RuPaul, it's a world of like RuPaul style realness, and everything's very, very schmick. And I think Candee, I certainly am speaking for myself here as well, I think sometimes the likes of our ilk fall a bit short of that. Our blending skills aren't up to scratch. We don't wear hairline wigs. We don't try to look like women. I just think that Candee, that's her unfortunate downfall a little bit, because she's relying still on like a very 80s, 90s style of drag, which I do too, but I think you've got to try to update a little bit. And I think Candee's having a little bit of difficulty doing that. So yeah, but love her, love Candee. As I said, she gave me my name. Paid her for that alone.
I'm just currently not working, but that's my choice as well. But I certainly haven't given up the stage, you know. I'm just looking for the right thing. I'm not going to rush into anything. I've been offered a couple of things, but I want to make sure that it's right.
Oh, well, it's sad to see her go, but she's only away for a while. She needs a rest when you get to that age. Miss Candee, foundation stone. Everything and anything to what our drag world is all about. Love her dearly, respect the woman. To the day, God bless, when she doesn't, it could be a long time, she dies. She'll be around with Cher, Cockroaches and Dolly Parton. Our Candee.